Ta! Finally. And what's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome to the vlogs. I don't know what vlog number this is. I think this is the vlogs 106 or 107. I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't gone a little while. I've been gone for a little over a week. I'm terribly sorry about that, but the good news is I finally got my freaking haircut. Yay, happy dance. I actually look like a fucking human being once again instead of George of the Jungle. But yeah, I was going to do a vlog about the Kids Choice Awards, but I never did. I had a good time with it. The Kids Choice Awards isn't really for me anymore, but I still had a good time watching overall. And hey, this year was the first. This year was the second year in a row John Cena hosted, and I didn't get to watch last year when he hosted, but I was able to watch it this year. I was able to watch him host for the first time, and John Cena is he's only the second person to host 2 years in a row. And I believe the only other person to have done that was I'm a little bit sleep deprived. That's why I'm talking like I'm drunk. The only other person to have hosted 2 years straight was Justin Timberlake. So yeah, it was fun when he hosted back in the day. But yeah, like I said, there were a lot of special guests on the Kids Choice Awards. Some were some expected, some unexpected. Like the winner of America's Got Talent for last year, Darcy Lynn, whom I rooted for from the very beginning last season. Darcy Lynn and Light Balance, I rooted for last season of America's Got Talent, and then they made it to the top 5, either the top 5 or the top 3, and then Darcy Lynn won. But I'm getting a little bit off topic, but only because I don't think I've ever talked about that before. But I can't wait for it to happen again next year. But I think I'll call this video rambling, but I don't know what I'm gonna call it. kind of sort of a tribute to a Boogie 2998's vlog series where he calls it his rambling series. But my absolute most favorite part of Kids Choice Wars was the Super Mario Odyssey obstacle course. That came completely out of freaking nowhere. I did not expect that shit at all. And Charles Martinet even recorded new lines as Mario for the Kids Choice Awards, which was awesome. And they had these two teams, one team representing Mario and the other team representing Bowser, wearing red and yellow, orange shirts respectively. And it was awesome. Right before they were playing New Donk City, and they were collecting Power Moons in New Donk City. Power Moons hanging above the air. And how it went was that both teams were on their own separate paths, and there were 3 Power Moons on each path. And in the middle, that intersected both paths, was the final Power Moon to collect. And that was really freaking awesome. And it had the song from the final sequence playing throughout it. The Break Free Lead the Way, they were the instrumental version at least, but that's what they were still playing. And they had the Power Moon sound effects and everything. It was fucking awesome. That was the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. For years, I've dreamed of seeing a live action Mario obstacle course of some kind. And it never happened until now. So yeah, that was probably my favorite moment of the Kids Choice Awards this year. And to be quite honest, Cena's fictional family, seeing all their skits, those skits are absolutely freaking hilarious. Actually, I just kind of laughing my ass off at those because they're just that ridiculous. Good ridiculous. Some people might see it as just straight up strange. But freaking well, what can you do? And The Loud House didn't win favorite cartoon again. It got beat out by SpongeBob again, but I don't fucking care anymore because you know what? The Loud House, it's got so many great things going for it. I mean, a blimp, winning the Kids' Choice Awards, it's not, losing the Kids' Choice Awards wasn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things because we have we have a fourth season coming up. A movie confirmed for 2020. We have all these graphic novels that have been coming out. We're finally getting merchandise for to show up in the forms of plushies and little collectible figurines. They look great in 3D, by the way. And yeah. And rest assured, mark my fucking words, I will get every single one of those figs. I'm not gonna bet my nuts on it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make a nutsack sandwich if I don't, but I'm still gonna get all those figs and merchandise. Mark my fucking words. Which leads me to my next bit of randomness now, shall we? I finally got, bam, the third Loud House graphic novel, Live Life Loud. And this graphic novel actually features the Casa Grandes, actually, which, random fun fact, they're getting their own spin-off series at some point. We have no idea when at this point. But, yeah, I have the other two in my apartment. I talked about the first two. I even reviewed the other two, technically, in my 400 video. And I do plan on doing a collective review for this, for this whole thing, talking about all the stories, doing a review for just this entire book in general, and telling you what I think. And so yeah, it says the Louds and the Casa Grande is two great families and one great graphic novel. So yeah, and it has information on all these other. Not just the Louds, but every single member of the Casa Grande family, all the pets from both families, the McBrides even, Sam Sharp, who was an absolute fan favorite character from the very fucking beginning when she made her first debut in L is for Love, and so yeah, she has an important role in this graphic novel. And she will return in the show again at some point. I have no idea as to who in the hell is going to voice her. But we'll just have to wait and see. And also the Dan Schneider scandal and the Ren and Stimpy creator scandal. I'm so tired of seeing shit like that at this point, but I'm not going to waste time talking about that. But yeah, I'm not going to waste time talking about stuff that's been beaten to death already. Even if I give my personal take. Anyway, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for more vlogs. And I haven't seen Pipe Dreams as of yet, but it's Malados is my favorite show, so of course I'm going to see it. And I got a notification from Facebook. Fuck you, Facebook. And fun fact about me, I'm not even on Facebook all that much anymore. I'm mostly on Twitter now, because that's how I get all my news from everything. I don't even watch the news anymore. That's how I found out that Donald Trump was fucking president, was through fucking Twitter. But, if there's anything else I can address, oh yeah, more Loud House episode reviews. I will get reviews for, Fandom Pains and Rita Her Rights by the end of this week. I will do a review on this later on in the month once I'm finished, and I will also even do a little discussion vlog about WrestleMania with none other than the T-Bone 186 or Michael Ray. Either one of those guys, I don't know if I'll be able to have both of them in one video, but either or, excuse me, will be perfect to have as a person to talk about WrestleMania with. Because I actually watched WrestleMania with Michael last year. But yeah, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka Through Jumped. Yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. That's it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. There's been something itching my eye all damn night, but I'm gonna hurry up and take a shower. My neck gets so damn stiff. That's what drawing does to you sometimes. I'm going to post some drawings too. Don't y'all worry about that. Where's that drawing anyway? Son of a bitch. Where the hell did it go? There it is. The first drawing I'm going to post on Twitter is this. Now, this guy, I'll talk about him more later. He's an original character that I created. The lighting is fucking terrible, but he's an original character I created. many, many years ago, actually. That's why he has a generic name, Stickman. I'll tell you more about him in the future. But for now, I shall bid y'all adieu. Goodbye. And no, you cannot shout with me.